I'm making apple crisp. For our filling, we're going to need 7 medium Granny Smith apples. And I've washed those and I'm going to peel and slice them. We have a tablespoon of lemon juice, and this was from the lemon juice that I had in the freezer and it's thawed now. A half a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. I've set my oven to 350 degrees and I'm going to chop the apples. For the topping, we have a cup of flour, a half a cup of brown sugar, and a half a cup of white sugar, and I've got those together there. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a stick of cold butter. Put the lemon juice that I have on the apples that are already cut to keep them from turning brown. In another bowl for the topping, I'm going to put a stick of cold butter, and with a pastry blender until it looks like a coarse meal or like little peas. The butter looks like little peas. So these apples are going to cook down and probably be only half the volume that they are now in this pan. And if I were going to freeze this, I would freeze it now before I put the topping on it. I would just wrap it up really good in plastic wrap and foil and put it in my freezer. And then when I wanted to bake it off, then, and I could also, you'd also make the topping at the same time, and I would freeze that just in a Ziploc bag. And then I would pull this out and let it thaw. And then I would pour my topping on top of it and bake it. And I'm going to put this on a baking sheet in case it decides to boil over. I don't think it will, but you never know. And if you like a lot of topping, put more on it. Some people, that's their favorite part. I put this on a baking sheet. I'm going to put this in the oven. My recipe says about an hour. I'm going to check it in about 30 minutes. So I think I'll put my timer on for 30 minutes. Okay, in the oven. This was in the oven for just a little bit under an hour, about 55 minutes. It smells great. It looks good. It's going to be delicious.